Hi everyone, welcome to another shaving video. Today using the Tabac shaving soap, and I've done what I said I'd do in the last video, and that's add more soap or work it more. And as you'll be able to see there, there's not a lot of soap used there, but that's full, and there's a good bit in there if you can see it. Now, shave fan, you asked if it smells a bit like Old Spice. There is a hint of going down that road, yes. If you smelt it, you wouldn't say Old Spice, but it's along those lines, similar to musk, if you've ever heard of that as well. But it's a good soap, it's a good texture. The more you work it, as most of you know who do this sort of stuff, soaps, I mean, to be fair, the more I work this, the more it becomes as if you're using a cream, not a soap really. That's lovely. Today I'm using the Vintage Gillette Tech razor, and there's a brand new Wilkinson sword blade in that. It's a 3-piece razor. There's no settings on it, it's as it is, and what I can see, which you probably can't on camera, is there's a very, it's not aggressive, doesn't look an aggressive razor, and when it's all put together, it does have this sort of effect on the blade. Instead of it being like that, it is sort of like that, if you can see that. So I'm looking forward to using this. So let's get going, lathering up. I have just had a shower, so I'm just gonna wet my face a little bit. And here we go. Oh, that's much better, yeah. So, the Tabac shaving soap. Oh, I'm using my old hog hair brush. I will use my badger brush one of these days. Maybe Christmas as a treat. Yeah, that's a good thick cream, that. Yeah, it's lovely. The more you work it, the better it is, as most things really. Right then. So here we go, using the Vintage Gillette Tech razor. It's a similar size to the Yuma, for those of you who have got a Yuma, but build wise, you know, it's like the Rolls Royce really. Much heavier, better build. But I quite like the size of these because I like using the Yuma, so we'll see. Yeah, you can feel it's more heavy, you can feel it more solid. And I seem to have more control on this sort of size razor. Although I love my Merkur, as you know. But I think when you enjoy shaving like this, you customise yourself to whichever razor you happen to be using. That's good, yeah. And what I mean by that is, you customise yourself, because I know this is a small razor, and you adjust it in your hand to whatever's comfortable, and it's like driving different cars. You know, you just jump into them and you know what that car's going to be like. That's lovely. yeah, so far so good. Adam's apple, pull to the side as many people do, and then again this side, and then you find you've done it then, because someone did ask about that. So onto the second pass, and very good that, and as I say, not an aggressive razor whatsoever. Not compared to what I'm used to anyway. This is quite a thick lather for a soap. Beautiful, like silk. Look at that. Very nice. So on to the second pass. Actually, you can tell when it's not an aggressive razor, so if I go down my jawline, like that, there is still a slight bit of soap left. You may not be able to see that. Yeah, you see the... Now the Merca Future would just... that'd be off, no messing. So there's definitely less aggression, so you have to go over it a couple of times. Which doing short strokes I find like this, you do that anyway. Listen to that. Does a good job though. Yeah, very good. You can't help thinking as well, when you use an old razor like this, you know, I wonder who the chap was that used that. What his life was like, where he lived, what his job was. Oh, we should have mentioned this. I have sterilised this. That's lovely. Another thing I've noticed with the Tabac soap, I can go over, some people are cringing watching me, sort of going like that with no soap. But it's such a mild razor, and this soap seems to leave a slight moist coating, if you like, on your skin, and it's just glides. It's nice. That is nice. Give that a rinse. And then onto the old third pass. Just add a bit of water and see what happens. See if it goes too thin. You could go out and do a Father Christmas impression with this, with a white beard. Right. On to the third and final pass now, which is against the growth. Yeah, lovely. Ooh, sorry, I'm knocking you about now. That's lovely. Does need rinsing a little bit more than, for example, if you were using a razor with a larger blade exposure, hence the Merca Future or something like that. Over that. Listen to that, listen. Can't hear nothing, can you? That's a lovely job. Lovely. Right, onto this. I must say that since I've been cutting the moustache area, because I've said this before, an area for me which caused soreness, if you like, was here, and the moustache area, and it was always on the last pass I'd feel it. So what I've done is now I don't go straight in like that, as some of you know. I start across like that, and then gradually and for me personally, it may not work for everyone, worth a try maybe if you get irritation here, but it works for me. And since I've been doing that over months, you know, I don't even get any irritation or any discomfort in shaving that area on the last pass against the growth now. It's lovely, absolutely fantastic little razor. Gillette, well done Gillette. Gillette Tech, lovely razor. Just rinse off and dry off. Gillette Tech, nice little size that. Okay then, so just have a quick yeah, very smooth, lovely razor. So that was the Gillette Tech razor, or Fat Tech, or Tech Fat, whatever you want to call it. There, and it was using a brand new Wilkinson sword blade. Okie doke, on to Cologne today. Evin Lemon. Now this is fantastic stuff. It's actually that lemony, I'd love to drink it. Oh, do you know what? I love this stuff. Get some more of this next week. Absolutely. It's like putting it's like putting lemon on your face, just squeezing lemons. Ah, fantastic. Beautiful bottle as well. Oh, I love that stuff. Right then, and of course using a Gillette razor, got to be done. Gillette aftershave cream. You don't need a lot either. I tell you, there's tingles after putting cologne on. I think there's something in that. It's for sensitive skin, but there is a slight alcohol-y feel to it, which is nice. Nice smell on that as well. That is it, and that's lovely, that. So that's it. So just to recap, Vintage Gillette Tech razor. It's a 3-piece razor, non-adjustable settings. It's as it is. Good weight, good build, and a good shave. Very pleased with that. Non-aggressive. You do have to clear it more often than you would, say, using a Merca or something, as I said, with a more exposed blade. But that's no bother at all. Very good razor. Brand new Wilkinson sword blade in that. Hog hair brush, red mixing bowl, Tabac original shaving soap. Added a bit more soap this time, worked it a bit more, and I mean, look at this, there's still absolutely tons of it left. I'll keep that for tomorrow, probably, and use the Evin Cologne Lemon and the Gillette aftershave balm cream, and that feels great. Feel fresh now, feel clean. Excuse me, feel clean. Had a bit of a chesty cough and a sore throat actually, but feel much better now, and especially after a good shave like that. So very pleased with that, and hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.